Hi, it's Donnie at the Longmont Yarn Shop. I'm here to show you how to make an I-cord, a knitted I-cord, which can be used for a ton of things. You can just use it for garland, or to make a cinch for a waistband, something like that. So all you need is some yarn, of course, some double point needles. This is the easy way to do it, and you only need 2 of them. A tapestry needle to weave in your ends, and I'll show you how to do that. So come over and I'll show you how to get started. So with a long tail cast on, I'm going to cast on 4 stitches, 2, 3, and 4. The important thing to remember with an I-cord is to slide to the other end of the needle. That's why using a double point needle is important. What we're going to do is close up the end. This is basically a knitted tube. Knit normally, so you can see I'm closing up that gap, and as we get further you'll notice some things happening. Just knit straight across, and here's that important thing to remember again. Slide your needle to the other end, we'll go a couple of rounds, and then it'll begin to take shape, and you'll see how this works. I normally knit continental, but I can't make it work with I-cord. So I have to resort to throwing my yarn instead. You can see that this is going, and after each round I give it a good tug. Slide your needle to the other end. See, this is where we're closing up that gap. We're making a 4-stitch tube. We're basically knitting in the round. So I've got a few stitches going. I'll go a couple more rounds, and then I'll show you how to weave in your ends. I'm holding this yarn double. This is a worsted weight yarn, so that we can make it bigger and you can see a little better in the video. Slide to the other end, close up that gap. You can see this is where the open side is. One more round. I'll give the yarn a snip. And we can bind off. Bind off normally. Knit one, knit another, pull that loop over, knit another, pull that stitch over, knit another. That's your last one. Pull that stitch over, and then free your stitch. Now for weaving in the ends. This is probably the easiest weave-in you'll do for knitting. Thread your needle, and because it's a tube, you can go straight through the center of the I-cord. Of course, normally it'll be a little longer. You can come out the side of the I-cord and then cut off your excess. Do the same with the other end, and you're good as gold. And you've got a nice piece of I-cord.